guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in Brooklands on the banking with my Z4 and my friend Seb's 350Z, and today we're just doing a bit of a photo shoot. It's really cold. I can't feel my hands, but I think we're gonna take some photos of these cars and maybe even an Aston Martin DB5 or something like that. So let's see what happens, and I'll take you guys with me. So although it looks really cool taking photos here, it's a logistical nightmare. This is so steep. I'm sure you've probably seen the Grand Tour where they were driving up that banking outside Barcelona, and it looked terrifying, but I can only imagine what it'd be like going around here at speed. But standing on here, I feel like I'm gonna fall over. So let's get back in the cars, go up to the workshop and see what we find. We've just driven to the top of Test Hill, as you can see behind me. It's a rather steep hill, which I think back in the day, and they still do occasionally, they run cars up there at full pace, and there's been a few videos actually. I think there's a Ferrari that crashed up here somewhere, which is pretty mad. But anyway, you have seen my friend on the channel before, Charlie. He works up here and has a showroom up here. I think we're going to go in the showroom now and have a little look at what's in there. I'm sure there'll be some pretty special things lying around. Yeah, and then we're just taking photos of the cars and enjoying this very sunny but cold Sunday. So guys, I'm now in the workshop. As you can probably see behind me, let me just turn this down a little bit. Ooh. It is full of some pretty special vehicles, and there's even more behind me as well. But yeah, it's really special to be around all of these incredible classic cars. There's all of these incredible cars in here, which I don't know too much about, and I thought it would be a really nice idea. I think Charlie is going to talk us through some of the cars so we can find out a little bit more about what they are and why they're so special. So hopefully you guys are interested and we can hear a little bit more about all of these incredible classic cars. Once you walk into this incredible showroom, this is the view that you see. Lots of absolutely incredible classic cars. And I was wondering, Charlie, if maybe you'd be able to talk through a little bit about each of the cars, and for the people who are interested, they'll be able to know a little bit more about them. So, yeah. Is this behind you there? Is that a DB2 Volante? Is that right?
Yeah, it's a DB2 drop head.
Right, okay.
And obviously it's kind of in the similar series as the DB2 Mark III, same sort of styling. Yeah. A bit more desirable with the convertible hood, but it's just a good Grand Tourer, really. Yeah,
it's beautiful. I love the interiors of these classic. Well, I mean, I love everything about these classic Astons.
Yeah, it's distinctive in regards to kind of the era. It's 50s Astons aside from the DB6s and 5s, which you see, which kind of a completely different setup elsewhere. But yeah, like you see here.
So guys, this is a DB6 Volante, and yeah, I think I've been here a few times before, and this is by far my favourite car. Look at that. It's got amazing red seatbelts as well, which match the hood and the body colour, but yeah, that is just quite special. You guys may recognise this car. This is the Sunbeam, well actually probably not, because that video only got about 5 views, but this is the Sunbeam Alpine, which we did, well, when was it, Charlie? Back in August. September? No, it was October. That time we did a track day at Goodwood in this thing, and let me tell you, that was quite something. If you haven't seen that video, go and watch it now. But this is a special car, isn't it, Charlie?
Yeah, it competed in Le Mans in 1962 and 63.
Man.
It also did various rallies throughout its life, and it's just kind of kept a very original since then. The body shell, hard top, majority of all engine work. The only thing missing originality-wise is the engine block, and that's it really. It's got a 1600cc engine for the FIA compliant rules, and it's just a good bit of fun in wet or dry.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's awesome. I absolutely love this thing. Right, so moving on, Charlie, what on earth is this? This thing, I don't think you'll probably be able to see, but this thing is massive. It would probably take me about 5 minutes to walk to the other end.
Yeah, so about nearly like kind of 15 foot long.
15 foot? What is this car?
This is an AC Buckland.
Okay.
It was made in 1953 in Thames Ditton, just up the road from here, so near Kingston.
Nice.
And it carries the 2-litre engine, which is similar as seen in that AC Vintage over there that we've got.
Yeah.
Same as in that one.
It must be pretty slow, right? Because this thing must weigh a ton. And to only have a 2-litre engine.
Yeah, obviously we've done a little bit of a modification just to get it a bit pipeier, because we raced it in the revival in 2015, I think it was, and we gave a Jout Jupiter a run for its money, but it's not the quickest in the field, but it's just a good bit of fun.
I'm right in thinking this one is actually for sale, isn't it, this Buckland? If I had a bit of money, maybe this should be Z4 replacement, do you think? Z4 replacement, Buckland?
I don't think you can pull it off.
But joking aside, this is for sale. I presume there's a few other things for sale. Are they on the website?
Yeah, everything we have for sale is on the website, including this vehicle. And,
nice.
If you have any interest, feel free to inquire just via text, email, or call us.
Yeah, all the details, guys, are on the website. You can get hold of Charlie and stuff. All of his links will be on the screen or below. What's this one here, Charlie? I'm pretty sure this is quite special, isn't it?
There's less than 100 of these cars, and it's an AC 428. This one obviously being a convertible.
Hasn't this got the same engine as like in a 427 Cobra or similar?
It's essentially the same one.
Mad, isn't it?
Obviously you have the side oiler 427, which is known as the Cobra engine.
Yeah.
But in some instances they chucked a 428 engine, which is a longer stroke engine. And
sure.
This car and all the other AC Fruers had the 428 in.
It's quite a monster. Was it a 7-litre or something ridiculous?
Yeah, so obviously it's 428 cubic inches, so something like that.
Madness. So obviously this is absolutely incredible hearing all about these cars from Charlie himself. If I haven't mentioned already, Brooklands Cars Ltd do everything from storage to restoration to sales. In this showroom, it's probably some of the finest examples of any AC or classic Aston Martin anywhere in the country or the world for that matter.
We've also restored many historic vehicles that aren't of that marking.
You've had Ferraris and you've had various other bits and bobs in here because you store cars as well as just restore them.
Yeah, we store cars for customers. We have that facility, and then we restore a lot of stuff as well, including Ferraris, British marques, everything really.
I feel like we could stay here all day, Charlie, and talk about all of these incredible cars. This one is quite a special one, isn't it? It's done the Mille, is that correct?
The Mille in 2014.
Nice.
Co-piloted by my father.
I'm sorry, Charlie, to interrupt, but for those who don't know, what is the Mille Rally?
Essentially, it's a 1,000-mile race, starting from Brescia. And it's kind of down to Rome, all round the back roads, all off the motorway.
So it's like a crazy
road
rally around Italy in classic cars.
Yeah, that's essentially it. And my father completed it in this car, which is a very significant car. A35 is the chassis number. And it was purchased by Ken Rudd, and he had massive input on all the further AC cars up to the Cobra.
It's amazing just people don't appreciate nowadays with all of these modern cars and Lamborghinis and TGE buying every single new supercar under the sun. People don't appreciate the sort of heritage and you know history that comes with classic cars. And I think it's one of the reasons they cost so much money, isn't it? Is because they have just such a massive long list that you couldn't even put on any paper. Although you do have all the papers, of course. You know, just the history is incredible. The sort of iconic people that have driven these cars and all the places they've been, it's amazing. And then finally because the sun is going down, and like I say, we could talk all day, we just have to talk about this DB5. I know there's another one just behind as well, but this is one we've been out in a few times, isn't it?
This is our user and abuser, so to speak. It's probably one of the best touring cars out there, and I think that explains the value of them, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. DB5s are, I mean, some of them are even in the 7-figure sort of marks now, aren't they?
Obviously, Paul McCartney's car recently sold at auction for 1.2 million, 1.3 million, if I'm right.
Is that pounds?
Yeah, pounds.
Wow. But yeah, the DB5 is such an iconic car. It's the James Bond car, isn't it? The original
It's the penultimate, really.
So I think, guys, what would be really awesome, I think we're going to... Seb's obviously here. Hello, Seb.
Hello.
Seb's here taking photos today for his uni project.
Student life.
But I think Charlie's going to be super, super awesome, go above and beyond, and we're going to just bring this DB5 out into the sort of twilight and get some epic shots with it. Well guys, what a Sunday afternoon that has been. What started off as just a quick photo shoot with my Z4 and Seb's 350Z on the banking here at Brooklands ended up in a tour of, just such an incredible little showroom and workshop, which is Brooklands Cars Ltd. It's just amazing seeing all those cars up close and personal. They're just so rare and you don't see them very often at all. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you are interested and want to know more about Brooklands Cars Ltd, I have left all of their links in the descriptions. You can contact Charlie directly. All of his details are on the website. If you've got any inquiries, you can go through him. There's a lot of cars for sale here that we've looked at today, so do make sure you go out on the website and check them out too. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you're subscribed, left the video a like, and leave a comment with any questions you might have for myself or Charlie, and I will see you very, very soon.